All right, man. So Jordan and I finally made it to in town, Blairsville. We're on our way up to the mountain, and I need a cup of coffee and a sugar rush from a donut. So we're stopping here and grabbing some munchies, man, and then we're gonna head on up to the Gap. And we have a hiker up there that is possibly thinking about leaving the trail for a little while. He is talking about he's looking for easier sections to hike, and so we're gonna go up and discuss it with him. His vehicle is actually at the house, and so he's also he does not like the fact that it's going to rain, and it's going to be raining from, I think, like tomorrow until Saturday or something. So, and just a heads up, guys, you can check the AppalachianTrailWeather.org this site and see what's going on anywhere along the trail, and that's actually atweather.org. And so what are we looking at? Oh, shit.
Rain every day except for tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks like it's actually getting up into the 80s, the high 80s today too, and then it's cooling off a little bit.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it is definitely possibly going to rain down here in the lower elevations, but that means it's probably going to rain in the higher elevations too. Just a little bit cooler and maybe a little bit more rain. So yeah, we'll see what goes on. But we're going to head up and talk to this. And I is sitting here at the Dunkin' Donuts, as you can see. But this is what's going on. Does it smell good, bro? What's
Woo!
Yeah, it's a woo, all right, man. So there's like the sewage plant is down in there, man. So it smells really, really refreshing right now, man. All right, so we've moved one car length. We're getting some coffee, bro.
Woo!
Fucking right. All right, so Jordan and I are now finally on our way from Dunkin' Donuts. I scored my 5 munchkins and my coffee here.
I got my Celsius.
He's got his Celsius, man, and we are heading to the Gap now. Times a day do you think you drive this road right here going to Neel Gap, bro?
A day?
Yeah. On a busy day out here.
I mean, there was a day all I did was drive back and forth all day.
How many times do you think you do? On one of the busy days during
like,
through
that
hike
day is
season?
probably like 5 or 6 times probably that day.
Okay. That's a lot, man. Going to Neel Gap, right?
Neel Gap and back.
Yeah, and so it's about 15 miles, so...
It's right after, it's either when it was raining out or it was the day after it rained out when everybody was going back up.
Yeah, so 5 or 6 times a day, you'd say. Is this on a normal, or?
This depends on where all the shuttles are.
Yeah, definitely.
Could be once a day, could be 2 or 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Next with a few other shuttles. And...
Yep. We don't do a lot of in-town shuttles now, but we do if it's like first thing in the morning, so. But yeah, doing this ride right here, man, from town, Blairsville town, to Neel Gap, man, is about 12 to 15 miles depending on which hotel you're at or whereabouts in town. But, you know, give or take a few miles, man. We'll just call it 13 and a half miles from Neel Gap to town center. And so doing that 5 or 6 times, it takes about 20 to 25 minutes to go from point A to B, man. So a run from the from town to the top and back is you know, because people will want to go from Neel Gap down to town, and then they'll want to go back up, man, like an hour or two.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, man. So
that's 2 times right there.
yeah, so that's about what would you call that? About an hour in total for up and back, man.
Yeah.
Load time and everything.
Yeah.
We're up here at the Gap finally, man. It takes about 40 to 45 minutes to go from the house over there by Nolly or Blue Ridge up to the top of the mountain. Alright. Yeah, George and I made it up here. St. Craig. Bill. Not sure. Brant.
We all had a little fireball to celebrate getting the main finally, and caught a little buzz at the borderline. Then we were going down to the shelter. I was trying to keep up with Nate and Tupac, and it just all rocks going down to it, and I just fell in slow motion. And I just laid there.
Yeah, I remember seeing that video,
Tupac
dude.
took a
Then
photo of me.
I went down, and then there was a bunch of day hikers. So a couple of day hikers run down to grab me and pull, and I go, "No, dude."
Yes, dude, bro.
Oh. And then my guy was right there,
Mm-hmm.
and my lens popped out of my glasses.
Dude.
Oh man.
Dude, that looks rough right there, bro. I thought I saw something, man, but I wasn't sure what it was, man.
Well, it's road rash. Well,
Hell yeah,
it's
dude.
trail rash.
It's trail rash, bro.
That's a good name for it.
Trail rash,
Yes,
man.
Yes,
New hiker
dude.
term right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's hooking an older gentleman up with a fix-a-flat. Guess he scored a flat tire, man. All right, so I'm up here at the crossings, man, and they have a clearance sale going on here, and so it's kind of color coordinated. We got the 20% off on the green, 30 on blue, 40 yellow, and then these are the items that they have for sale, rack sale. And then we have these here, and all this stuff here. Then of course we have an entire wall of gear. We're all stocked up here at the crossings though, man. Everything an ultralight hiker would want right here. Alright, so Jordan and I were up at the Gap, and we met up with one of our hikers, man, and he was wanting to head down to town and take a zero in town. And so we were going to do an interview up there with a couple of the workers, but usually things always change in our line of work, so we are now heading back to town, which is about 12 to 13 miles, or like I was saying earlier, the 13 and a half miles. We're gonna head back in and drop our friend off at the Seasons Inn Hotel, right on the right on the circle, man. And so Chris and Colleen are super kind, hiker friendly. It's also where the Grateful Hiker is, so we may stop in at the shop for a sec, but we're gonna head out to the house, which is about 24 miles or 25 miles and about 45 minutes from the top of the mountain here at Neel Gap, and meet up with Mary, which should be there, and get some lunch into us and then head back out. Man, so we're here at Walmart. We did our drop at the Seasons Inn. We let the hiker he's got his car at our house. He's a pretty good dude. He was a captain of he used to captain yachts, but so he's retired now. But we let him go ahead and hang out at the shop, man, until a little bit later when the hotel allows him in. He's actually going to be renting a place in town today. So, but Jordan and I are here at Walmart, and we're here to grab some food and some other items
Need
too.
some propane for the flat top.
There he goes, man. There he goes. And then we're gonna get some grub, and